Hi, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please consider hitting on that subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, hello, hi, welcome back to the channel, right? So I'm taking you guys to Poland today. We have something to react on. Yeah, we're going to be checking out these are 6 things that nobody does better than Polish people. Wow, like I'm super excited to check this out because I really want to know those things that nobody does better than the Polish people. And first of all, I have Poland playlist on my channel. You can do so well to go through them, and trust me, you're definitely gonna love every bit of it. Because I don't know, I find the country so interesting and so intriguing, right? So do so well to check that out. So without any further ado, if you want to go on this journey with me, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Let's check this out.
In some weeks, I am about to celebrate my 8th year being married to a Polish woman. It's been a fantastic journey. We've had so much fun, and I've learned so much because you see, we come from 2 distinctly different cultures. In these 8 years, I've been honored to get to know Poland, its people, their customs, traditions, and culture. And I've been fortunate enough to have been there so many times that by now, I think I have a deep understanding of who Polish people are. And during my interactions and observations, I've noticed that there are some things that simply nobody does better than them. So today I'm going to tell you 6 things that nobody does better than Polish people. Or have you read the comment section on some Polish-related videos on YouTube? Man, there are some brutal arguments there. You know what, I'll invite you to go to Selfdeprecating and just go and read some of the threads. They're really long and actually quite thorough. And that is something that originally surprised me a lot. And I don't think so many people can do quite as good as Polish people, which is they know how to argue.
My country can argue, forget it.
Really well. They are relentless. They will quote studies, percentages. They will even go to scientific papers in order to prove their point and win the argument. Oh, and beware, they're not superficial. They really expand on their opinion of the subject that is being discussed.
Are you kidding
But you know
me?
what? It can get really crass sometimes, and I really don't like that. I've read some pretty disrespectful comments, and I believe there's no need for that. We can have an argument with different points of view without
insulting
each
other.
other's throat. But what can you do? Poles are really fiery people, and when they get going, they really get going.
Are you serious?
Latinos
Let me know how true that is.
We're also heated arguers, and for sure you're gonna hear 2 Latinos yelling at each other when they're having a quarrel, but we're also more dismissive. We're gonna pretend like we don't care, yeah, we don't mind, do your thing, leave me alone. But Polish people are not like that. They take it as if it's a personal attack on who they are, and they're not gonna let it go. It's not gonna be like, you know, you have your way of thinking, I have mine, you know, let's just shake on it. No, this is gonna drag for, you know, hours arguing, trying to prove each other wrong. That being said, arguments are not only negative. Sometimes there's a debate where people are just exposing their opinions on a subject that is relevant or interesting. And in that case, Polish people are fantastic arguers.
Arguers. Surviving.
We know Polish history. I've talked about it on previous episodes. But it's never a bad opportunity to remember, to never forget. Poland was the first nation to stand up to Nazi Germany and to Hitler. And then shortly after, it was invaded by the Soviet Union, and for a while, it was fighting both of those big monsters at the same time. And of course, how to forget that for more than 100 years, their nation stopped existing altogether. And during this time, they were still fighting. Their spirit was still alive.
Heroes.
It was still very much alive.
I love that about Poland.
They've had to learn how to survive, how to preserve the essence of what it is to be Polish. Their traditions get shared between generations with the utmost precision, pride, and honor. A simple recipe, a famous saying, some mannerisms, or a moral guidebook gets handed down from one proud Pole to another. I've learned that Polish people are courageous. They're fighters. They are survivors, having endured so much. And yet here we are, 2021, and Poland is a thriving nation, waving its white and red colors with pride.
They're really fighters, and they've enjoyed a lot, should be told.
Self-deprecating humor. Where I come from, this is not common at all. As a matter of fact, it's viewed wrong. I don't know if it's in the whole Latin America or in Dominican Republic. Maybe my other Latino viewers can tell me how it is in your countries. But believe me, guys, in Dominican Republic, if you have too many self-deprecating jokes, or at least even one, people think you are depressed and you're sad, because otherwise, why would you talk like that about yourself? I remember when Carolina moved to Dominican Republic with me, at the beginning we started meeting with friends and family, and of course, her being Polish, who are masters at self-deprecating humor, people would immediately feel bad for her. They were like, oh, don't say that about yourself. They just did not get the joke. It's very hard for us to understand, why would someone make a joke at their own expense, whereas Poles are witty and clever when it comes to making jokes about themselves. And believe me, guys, this is an art form at this point. They have it down to a T, and I believe the reason is because it comes from a place of humbleness. They don't like to boast, they don't like to brag. Granted, I've read and I've heard some comments that are a little bit too self-deprecating for my taste, but as a general rule, it's not like that. They're actually quite funny when they make comments like that at their own expense. It's actually pretty funny. Sometimes you can see a little glimmer in their eye, like they're thinking, maybe I am not 100% correct. But the outer shell, intact, unbroken. Their position, exactly the same. I found an interesting comment online that I want to read to you guys, and I want to invite my Polish viewers to comment on this, because I think this was written by a Pole. Polish people are obstinate, headstrong, willful, strong-willed, self-willed, bull-headed, difficult, contrary, recalcitrant, refractory, firm, adamant, resolute, inflexible, iron-willed, uncompromising, uncooperative, unaccommodating, unbending. But only when circumstances call for it. That is brilliant.
No, it's all.
I was recently talking to a buddy of mine who is also married to a Polish woman, whose identity I'll keep private just to protect the innocent. But I said to him, hey man, you're also immersed in this Polish culture thing, you have Polish friends and, the vibe, same as me. I know you like many things from Poland, but do you have anything that you really don't like? And his answer, almost without hesitation, was, I cannot stand how they always want to correct you on every little thing, and they always think they're right. Yes!
Are you serious?
Yes, it's true. Albeit I'll say, it's not everyone. I know Polacos who are very good at listening and taking your opinions into consideration and actually not trying to correct you all of the time. Having said that, I think it's a little bit of a character trait. Remember how I said that Polish people know how to argue and their arguments are pretty heated? Well, I think that's the reason. I think they're always trying to somehow, some way, impose their opinion and their knowledge upon others. So if you have some Polish friends and they're giving you a little bit of a hard time with this, you know what? sit back, chillax, grab a beer, and understand that this is just part of who they are. Unless you are married to a Polish person and they're never wrong, you are never right, and in that case, ja pierd. Boom! That's all, guys. That's the end of the episode. I hope you liked it. If you agree with me on these things, please give us a thumbs up, comment below your opinions on this, and share this with a Polish person or someone that is with a Polish person, okay? See you next week. Bye-bye.
This was totally beautiful. I just love how he took his time to like explain and expand on every word he made mention of. I really don't know how true that is. So if you're from Poland, please do well to educate us more on the comment section. Is your country's are you people so stubborn? Let me know how true all the facts he said on the comment sections are, right? But I totally enjoyed the watch, and you guys could just tell that I was talking at the background. I'm sorry if that's interrupted you, but I just could not help because I just feel like most of the words are something I need to pause and give my review, but I just didn't want to pause and give my review, though. So I just had to just talk around it, right? So this was a perfect watch for me. Let me know your thoughts, guys, on the comment section, and let me know how this video makes you feel. If you're from Poland, yeah, let me know. And if you're dating a Poland person or you're married to a Poland person, let me know your experience on the comment section, right? Thank you so much for sticking around with me. I'll see you guys in my next video.